Recording in progress.
Good morning, all of you. We start the Zoom call. First of all, technically, Nifty looks positive at current level. Yesterday, we saw that Nifty break the 50 DMA and close above that important resistance zone. And next immediate resistance we already mentioned yesterday, that is 23,200, and Nifty sustain close near this important resistance. Today, if Nifty weekly close about 23,200 and close about this important range, then we expect further rally towards 23 to 340 and 23,400 and upside. First major support place around 23,70, and below that 22 49,70, that is 50 DMA. If Nifty sustain this range, then we expect some sideways momentum. If Nifty above close 23,200 in weekly, then we expect further rally in towards 23,500 and 23,400 and upside. Bank Nifty also given a good rally last few trading session and managed to sustain the close above the important resistance zone, that is 50,000. And next majorly support place around 49,600, 49,300 at downside, and upside 50,300 and 50,600. Next immediate resistance for Bank Nifty. So today we expect flattish. We closely watch if Nifty and Bank Nifty break and close above important resistance zone. Then we expect further rally. Otherwise, we see some pressure facing some resistance in this current level. Stock specific, Aisha Motor looks positive. ICC Prudential also looks positive at current level. And we expect some positive momentum to be continued in Deepak Fertilizer and United Spirit also given a good rally yesterday, and this rally to be continued in few trading session also. Negative side, we expect some pressure in Dal Bharat. Bajaj funds are also seeing some pressure in last 2 to 3 trading session. This pressure to be continued. Next, Havels also close below the important support zone. So we expect some pressure to be continued in Havels also. That's it for technical derivative I can carry.
Yeah, thank you. Good morning, everyone. So on the derivatives front, if you look at the overall data structure, Nifty terms to be on the positive note, as we are seeing that in yesterday's session, Nifty managed to give in the future basis give closing near 23,200 level, which is the immediate breakout zone for the Nifty future. Once Nifty future manages to get clearance and give closes on today's session on weekly basis about 20 to 23,200 level, then we will see carry forward buying to be continued in the market towards the 23,500 to 23,800 level. On the downside, the major support on the Nifty lies at 22,800 level. Currently, in yesterday's session, we have seen that the OI position got added up on the put writer front between 23,000 to 23,200 level. Against that, the call writer position has been liquidated. So, this is a positive sign while PCLOI yesterday closed at 1.15 level. So, overall data seems to be on the positive note. Only the thing is, we need the closing about 23,200 level on the weekly basis. Once if Nifty today gives that closing, then we will witness a fresh buying opportunity again in the market. So, hold the long position with the support of 22,800 level. On the stock specific front, a counter that looks positive in today's session will be Reliance, LICI, Manappuram and Torrent Power looks positive, while on the negative front, Polycap, Titagar looks negative. So that's it from better to front. Thank you.
Uh, Good morning, everyone. So yesterday, Accenture reported its Q2 numbers. The company follows the September to August financial year. So during the quarter, the revenues decreased 6% on a quarter-on-quarter basis, and even the operating margins came down to 13.5% from previous quarter 16.7%. Accenture revised its lower end of the annual revenue growth upwards forecast for the whole year to 5 to 7%, which was up from previous projection of 4 to 7% on the back of increasing demand for the AI-based solutions. In the conference call post the results, the company said its federal services unit is facing a slowdown as the U.S. General Services Administration instructed all the Fed agencies to review their contracts with consulting firms and cancel the contracts that are not essential. So that unit catering to the US Fed government accounts around 8% to Accenture's total revenue. So now Indian IT firms do not have major exposure to the US Fed departments. Also, strong demand is seen for large scale projects and cloud migration, AI related projects, and even data security. But on the flip side, the management did mention that uncertainty in the macro environment and that in the discretionary spending will continue to remain constrained overall. So this weighed on the Indian ADRs yesterday. In fee Wipro went down almost 2 to 3% down. So that can be seen in today's market trade as well. That's it from me. Thank you.
Good morning. A news update. Bain Capital, a leading global private investment firm, announced that it has entered into definite agreements to acquire joint control in Manappuram Finance. As part of the transaction, Bain Capital will be investing rupees 4,385 crore to acquire an 18% stake on a fully diluted basis via preferential allotment of equity and warrants at a price of rupees 236 per share. This transaction will trigger a mandatory open offer for the purchase of an additional 26% stake in the company on an expanded capital basis. This strategic investment aims to fuel the company's next phase of growth and drive transformation by enhancing operational excellence, strengthening leadership, and expanding its presence across key segments. So this is positive for the stock. Thank you.
Good morning. A news update on Hindalco. Kumar Mangalam Birla, chairman of Aditya Birla Group, has announced a major investment of rupees 45,000 crores in Hindalco's aluminium, copper, and specialty alumina businesses. Additionally, they plan to establish India's first copper foil factory for the EVs. Hindalco, a key player in global metal industry, is set to reinforce its position as a metal powerhouse. This is positive for the company. Thank you.
That's it from the fundamental team. Commodities can take the call forward.
Yeah, thank you, Kavita. Good morning, everyone. So yesterday we had witnessed gold and silver prices corrected, and a cautious note on long position, as there could be some profit taking. Gold, if prices are sustaining below 88 600, we expect prices to test 88,000 on downside. Else, one can also sell around 88 800 with a stop loss of 89,000, and on downside again 88 300 to 88,000 is the level where one should book profits. Similarly, silver also closed below 99 500 support zone. We expect prices to test 98,000, 700 on downside. So can sell around 99 200 on a pullback, and maintain a stop loss of 1 lakh. Uh, in metals, copper too, one can initiate a sell around 910 level with a stop loss of 914. On downside again, 900 4 900 is the level where one can book profits. Zinc too can sell around 276.50 with a stop loss of 278. On downside, 275, 273 is the level where one should book profits. Crude oil witnessed good recovery yesterday, and though prices are trading in a range from 5,700 to 5,950, however, if prices are sustaining above 5,920, then we expect some buying. Else, wait for a dip around 5870 and maintain a stop loss of 5800. On upside, expected to test 6000. And natural gas prices are expected to correct, can test 335 330 on downside. So wait for a pullback and sell with a stop loss of 350. That's it from us. Thank you very much.